Hi, friends. It's Deb of Peaceful Wellness, and I'm glad you can join me today. We are in week 4 of February. Can you believe the month has flown by already? This week, we're going to be talking about steady presence in the midst of the mind. Now, there is something important that happens after we begin to understand impermanence and equanimity. And at first, we practice noticing change. Then we practice staying steady. But eventually, we begin to see something even more intimate. It is not the world that pulls us away from steadiness most often, it's the mind. The stories, the commentary, the inner arguments, and the predictions. The Buddha said that peace comes from within. Do not seek it without. And so this week we turn towards something very simple and very brave. We begin to notice thoughts without immediately believing them. And Joseph Goldstein also said, you don't have to believe everything you think. Now, that sounds almost humorous, right? But it's deeply liberating. And in mindfulness practice, we are not trying to stop thoughts. In Vipassana, we're not trying to control the mind. We are learning to see clearly. So a thought arises, a reaction follows, the body tightens, a story builds, right? And if we're not aware, we are carried away. But if awareness is present, something else becomes possible. And we notice this is a thought. That's all it is. Not a command, not a prophecy, not the whole truth. Just a mental event arising and passing. And this doesn't make us detached or indifferent. It makes us free enough to respond wisely, especially now in times that feel politically charged, socially tense, emotionally exhausting. You see, the mind can easily amplify what is happening. It replays headlines, it predicts outcomes, fills in the gaps with fear. So, equanimity is not indifference, it is the capacity to remain present without being swept away. So, when we think about loving kindness, for instance, it's not about sentimental. So when we think about loving kindness, it's not about, oh, lovely sentiments, right? It's the courage to stay open without collapsing. And mindfulness is not self-improvement. It is remembering that awareness is already here. So this week in our meditations, we practice something steady and kind, noticing thoughts, allowing experience, staying close to what is actually happening, not what the mind insists must happen next. So, this is mature practice. It's not dramatic, it's not flashy, it's quiet, it's honest. And, friends, it's deeply freeing. So, I hope you'll join me for this week's meditations. You can join our school community at peacefulwellnessgroup.com, and you could join me live or with the replays. So thank you so much for joining me today. And as always, I wish you much peace.